What is up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Toya Nice, and today we're going to be talking about, I'm going to be talking, probably we shit. I'm going to be talking about the latest video game that I just played, which I finished last week on, I think it was Thursday, called The Outer Worlds. It was suggested, recommended by Gilded Pooh Vlad, which I was determined not to like just because he recommended this video, and I don't like him because he's an asshole. It's fine, he doesn't watch my videos, it's fine. I can talk shit. But so yeah, I was automatically determined not to like the video, but the fact of the game, but the game turned out to be pretty okay. There wasn't really too many like high points or low points for me where I'm just like I was really excited about this part of the game or that part of the game. I mean, it's a decent storyline. It is it's like one of those games where you have to like choose your answers and stuff like that, and in the beginning you get to choose who you were when you were on, I guess, the planet Hope or Earth or something. I don't know. You came from a planet, I think it's Earth, I can't remember, and it's pretty much been destroyed, and this professor pretty much saves you. You're frozen like for a long time. He unfreezes you, and then you basically got to go and do a couple of you got to do a couple of missions and try to get some information that he needs and everything else like that. But you get to choose. You get to do your creator. I wish I had some more creative character features for your character, but it's not like you can see your character anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Because it's first player. But yeah. So I think I chose. You have like a thing where you can choose to where your character is what do you call it? Like what kind of background they had. So I choose to be a cashier. I think I was a cashier, and I try to have my character close to my personality to where it was like a little bit of a smart ass, but I wasn't really like, oh, wanted like to be like an asshole about it or anything else. But I like the storyline. There's like so much like um side jobs that I didn't show that I did. Like I wish I would have showed it at the time, but I was like I kind of wanted to keep it into the main storyline. I didn't want to like just be here forever and stuff like that. So that's why I didn't show the main the side some of the side stuff and everything else like that. But it was a good game. I really enjoyed it. I The one thing that I didn't like about it wasn't enough boss fights for me. Like I like a game with a good boss fight. You got like Mario beat up Bowser up. You got Sonic beat up was it Professor Dr. Eggman or whatever. You even got like even in like Grand Theft Auto games, you have like the main character trying to fight the main guy. One of the main guys, one of the bosses of there or whatever. There was no really good boss game. I think the closest thing that came to like a boss game that I didn't even film because it's one of the side what do you call it, side missions with I can't remember the black chick's name. I'll put it up here somewhere, but I can't remember the black chick's name, but she had like a mission where she had to go fight like some one of those freaking bug things. I can't even remember. I'll just put it up here somewhere behind me. Yeah, there was like one of those things that had a hard time fighting, everything like that, but it was nothing like major, like boss fight. No, like a tada. It was nothing like exciting or thrilling. I mean, it's a great, like I said, it's a great storyline, and I love the storyline, and I love the ending and everything else, and I actually like the mechanics of the game and everything like that. But there was no boss fight. It was like you were just killing marauders, but then like these other people who are against you were also killing marauders. So it's kind of like, who is in charge of the marauders? And I mean, it was just weird. And I think once we got to the place where you rescue, because the wealth guy gets kidnapped. Spoiler alert. He gets kidnapped, and you have to go and rescue him, and stuff like that. I think there's a part where you don't have to rescue him. You can actually betray him. I didn't betray him, but like, um, where you go and you fight this machine, and it's like, okay, and then you go kill, like, I guess the person who's supposed to be the main boss, but it's like you one shot, one kill, and it was like, oh, okay, cool, I guess. I don't know. I would expect him a little bit more, but I'm thinking like maybe because that was on story mode. I think story mode is like an easy mode, so maybe if I do like harder mode, it might be a little bit like more of a challenge. But like I said, I was just using for looking for stories, because you know how me, I like stories. I like a good story in my games and everything like that. I don't like a lot of reading. There was a lot of reading. There was a lot of like research, and then there was a lot of like things I had to like, you know, add things and just read this and read that. And I'm just like, yo, I just want to play the game. I don't want to read. Like, I don't want to read. I'm not. I don't go around and say, hey guys, you're any good games you read lately? No, it's not what I do, right? But yeah, I don't know. It was a good game. I enjoyed it. I wish there was a little bit more boss fights. I wish the traveling. I didn't like the traveling, but I didn't know like you can use. I don't think you could use fast travel because I in the beginning of the campaign or whatever. I'm not sure. I'm playing it again now, and I've been using fast travel, and it's been freaking fantastic. Um, recommend this game. I think y'all should play this game. It's a good game. If you like a good storyline, if you like those kind of like games where you have to make decisions and stuff like that, yeah, definitely. I will put this game between 1 and 10. I'm gonna put it at a 7.5. 7.5 because there's not enough boss fights. Also, I wish there was like a mini map on the side. Too much reading. I'm lazy, sorry. And but yeah, 7.5 is not bad. I would definitely play it again. I am playing it again, so I definitely would play it again. I recommend that you guys go and get the game. It's Outer Worlds. I think they also have some DLCs coming out, so maybe later on I might play some of those DLCs. And well, maybe I'll film it. Maybe I won't. Who knows? But that is it for that thing. As what's coming up next. Coming up next is we're gonna be doing Friendly Fire with Tim. We got a game. We actually are gonna try to test it out to see if it works. Hopefully if it does. If not, well, we will have to figure something out. But I'm beginning to think that maybe Friendly Fire will come back in March, in the beginning of the week of March. There's also Elimination Chambers coming up next this week. So you will have that prediction show on Thursday. And other than that, there's really nothing else going on. As far as me playing other games by myself, it probably won't be a while for that, because like I said, we're doing Friendly Fire, and I kind of don't want to overwhelm myself with doing 2 videos at the time. So I don't know when I'm going to be playing singles player by myself, and I don't even know what game I'm going to play. If you have any suggestions, you go ahead and you can put them in my comments below, or you can at me at ToyaD78 on Twitter. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If not, well, you know, whatever, I'm sorry. Not really. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Hope you guys have a good hump day. It is my favorite day of the week after all. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Elimination Chamber with Tim. Okay, bye!